We wrote this code and now I'll be explaining it. In the first line we have include IOStream. Include is a preprocessor directive that tells the compiler to include the IOStream header file. The header file IOStream has some functionalities for input and output. In this case, we are using the functionality to output some information on the console. The next line we have the main function. The main function must be presented in every C++ program. And between the curly brackets, we have the main function body. The next line is the line responsible for printing the message on the terminal. So to print the message, we type cout in combination with the insertion operator and after the value we want to print. In this case, the value is a message, so we type it between double quotes. One important thing here is this std colon. Std is a namespace. Don't worry about namespace, I'll be explaining it later. But for now, just keep in mind that cout is inside the namespace std. So in order to use cout, we must specify which namespace it belongs to. So to specify, we type std colon. If you don't want to specify this std colon every time, you just need to type using namespace std. But I don't like using this because when your program gets larger and you have multiple namespace, it will be confusing and can lead to error. So I prefer typing like this. Another thing to mention about this line is this \n. \n will print a new line. So if I go to my terminal, compile this program and run, you can see the message and after we have a new line. But if I delete it, compile the program and execute, I'll have my message, but I won't have a new line. Another way to make a new line is by typing L. But before we need to specify the insertion operator and the namespace std. So if I compile my program, I'll have my message and after a new line.